Alright, so we back, man, with another Charleston White interview, or a clip of it. You feel me? He talking about 1090 Jake, bro. My quick opinion on 1090 Jake, I don't like him, bro, because I don't know him and shit. It'd be hard to say you don't like somebody you don't even know him, you never met him, but on the outside looking in, I don't like him, bro. That's just what it is. I don't like that he be trying to expose everybody and come to find out he a snitch his damn self. You know what I'm saying? Shit just be weird, but I expected that. It's just crazy. I expected that. Like, you showing everybody else paperwork. What about you? That's just somebody steady pointing at everybody else, but never looking at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole time you been a snitch, bro, and then trying to just get around it, and then just exposing all black people. Like, bro, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's just me. Me personally, I don't care about that snitch shit. I don't think it's cool if you in the streets. Like, literally, I don't think that shit cool if you in the streets and you just snitching, bro. That shit not cool. But let's see what Charleston White got to say about it.
Cause he talked about him cooking dope, and he was really cooking dope.
These rappers be snitching on
So,
are you a snitch if you snitch on yourself?
you goddamn right. Yeah. You a self-identified snitch.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, snitching, I feel like snitching is deeper than all that shit. I feel like if you saying anything to anybody that's criminal, that's not within it, you a snitch. That's just me. So imagine you and your homie go rob somebody. You go back to one of your little hoes and you like, yeah, babe, you know, we robbed, woo, woo. You damn near opening up a case for that shit. You don't know what she finna do after that. You just snitch. People be overlooking that little pillow talking shit for real.
So peep game, right? So this nigga, they at odds. This big rapper and this big street nigga. And they was buddies and best friends at one time. The rapper is standing on the G codes. He ain't snitching. The real gangster and killing snitch. So the rapper is in federal prison rapping about how he didn't stand on the code. This is for my nigga T-Cat and Big. This is for my nigga that took they leg. So he's shaming the G nigga. Only to come home for them to embrace and hug one another before the city with all the other G niggas. And I'm saying at this point, guys, we should bring shame to this street shit, my nigga. Cause ain't nobody standing on these codes, my nigga. Homie, they selling this shit to our kids, my nigga. All these niggas snitching and telling, my nigga. The only reason we ain't finding out most...
He ain't lying, bro. This shit be the black community, man. It just be crazy, all the lies. But these niggas be telling, they be scared to go to jail.
These niggas snitching because they homeboys is taking plea bargains. They not going to trial. That's
so what do you think about 1090 Jake exposing everybody?
Well, he snitched. That's how he know how to expose. He snitched in jail, wrote a grievance on a nigga.
He talked about that. He said he didn't snitch.
But they got paperwork said he did. If you write any information, that's telling.
Didn't he give information on a CO?
I don't know. I don't know much about Jake.
CO, yeah.
I don't know much about 1090 Jake. I just know people done produce paperwork where he's giving up information on another inmate. Telling is telling, whether you tell on a CO or not. If you tell on a CO, you'll tell on a crook. Because you got a nature of telling. Telling is telling.
Hey, a nature of telling is crazy. It's just in you, bro. You just tell.
Nobody. If you don't tell. A CO, a cop. The crooks don't go file complaints on cops. They take the mistreatment and wrongdoing. I'm a crook.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't tell on CO. You take the mistreatment and wrongdoing. You're a crook. Crooks get mistreated.
Shit, if you do, you gotta know what comes with it.
Crooks get mistreated. Why do you want to be a crook? Nigga, crooks don't get treated fairly. Crooks don't get rewards. Nigga, crooks don't get benefits. Hard times, consequences, and repercussions. Betrayal, death, jail, distrust.
Niggas don't hear this though. They hear this and be like, man, get out of here. It's like everybody think, not everybody, but the people who be in the street, especially when they young, they think they could just, that ain't gonna happen to me. I ain't gonna get caught lacking. I'm gonna get away with all this this bullshit. They ain't get locked up and that motherfucker wanting to get out saying that they ain't treating you right, crying, all that shit. Me personally, even though Charleston White talked about that before, I just hate to see that. Like, don't be in that bitch crying. Stand 10 toes in that bitch, bro. Fuck you. You want them to take care of you, good care of you after you done did some fucked up shit in the streets. Get out of here, bro.
And dishonor.
All of it.
All that is part of being a crook.
You learn.
So, nigga,
Ooh.
you not loyal to your friends when you a crook. You cross them. This is being a crook. So why we trying to bring loyalty in the crook world?
No honor amongst thieves.
So that's why crooks don't have friends.
Hey, that's crazy though. You a snake, bro. I know you a snake, but I expect you to not snake me. Shit be crazy. I hear him though, for real.
They have crime buddies. And when they get through committing crime, you go that way, I go that way. And at one point, we got to kill each other because I think we doing too much together. That's why crooks don't keep doing the same thing, because at some point, we got to kill each other, homie. We got to cross one another. We doing too much together. Watch every gang that rode the horses and ride the train together. Eventually, they got to kill each other. Watch every gang that started up from little boys and grew up, eventually, they got to start killing each other.
It gets hot.
Because you do too much together.
So what do you feel about individuals like a Vlad TV?
This my favorite. Well, I got like a lot of different sides of Charleston that I rock with, but this is one of my favorite, man. When he talking like gang shit and he speaking like the kids, like how shit affect like the kids. It probably be other shit to come to me, but yeah, this shit when he be like really popping this shit that really just make a lot of sense. That porch talk shit. I'm trying to tell you.
That does do, like I think he does very detailed interviews and asking questions. What is your like opinion on somebody like him?
Vlad interviews help initiate and investigate. Vlad interviews Vlad interviews will make a motherfucking detective who ain't got nothing to do go into the file room and start looking in the files. Because
Ain't got nothing to do
loose
with
lips
crazy.
ships. And these new gangsters got very loose lips because they get off to giving interviews. Gangsters
Snitching. I done seen so many interviews where they snitch, but I guess because they just, some of them got away with it a long time ago, but niggas be talking. You don't need to talk to nobody. It ain't just the police that you don't need to talk to, bro. It's nobody. Do it by your lonely. That's why that's like one of the best things, or something that I cherish that my pops told me. If you do something, you need to do that shit by yourself, like for real.
normally didn't come outside during the daytime because they didn't want nobody to know they was gangsters. The real crooks come out at night. The real crooks come out on third shift in the jails and in the prisons. They ain't out during the daytime when the warden and the captains and everybody moving around and the light can get on them. Real crooks don't want you to know they're a crook. They play square. And when they retire, they go on and play like they ain't never done nothing wrong. This group want everybody to know they done nothing wrong. These crooks.
Hey, I feel like he talking about them people in them suits, man. I was gonna just label it to YT people, but nah, it ain't just them. Them people in them suits and ties that talk well, you know what I'm saying? Look like they got master degrees, got them straight A's, they whole life. Like them the real crooks, bro. They got the knowledge and don't want you to know nothing, like at all.
We had an artist by the name SCY Jim that came up here, and he was talking about, you know, now it's about the competition really is about, and I believe it was SCY Jim. I don't want to misquote it. I'm pretty sure it was him. But he was talking about now the competition is about who's up on bodies. With these rappers, it's like who got more bodies than who. It's not really about bars anymore. You know what I mean? It's not about the hits. It's about I got more bodies on you than you got bodies on me.
Those the kids. That's that group from 12 to 30. That's that group from 12 to 30. Because they'll never count $1 million. And for them, killing somebody is equally to what we would feel if we got $1 million. But it's only that. You only get that feeling until you hear the pow of the gun and watch the body drop.
Paying your bills on time.
Not as well, I guess so. 8 minutes. But he said them short to never touch a meal. Crazy.
From that point on, if you don't get arrested and you get away, you want that feeling again. That's why you keep making that sound go pow. You get that feeling till the gun go pow. And then a level of reality sets in. But because you're young and you've never allowed yourself to look at your reality, that little moment when you kill and shoot somebody, it seems surreal. That's why I feel and look like a dream. It feel like a dream. It feel like this is not happening. Because nigga, most of us don't really get to face reality to that level and be saying, man, you really look at life when you do that, homie. So that's why it becomes addictive. Because the feeling and the rush that shooting a gun and the power that gives you, nigga, that's like being on heroin. That's like, it's like a motherfucker when they smoke crack and they say they got it for that first, so you keep chasing that high.
That shit crazy.
And you get lost in that shit, homie. And that's what's happening now. These niggas feel good killing, my nigga. Just like we feel good getting money. And so that's why I recommend, man, lock they little asses up so you can kill that spirit in them. That's the only thing that's putting it out. When they go to jail and meet other killers.
It's crazy when he first came out and he used to say that shit. Everybody used to. Even though some people still do get on his ass, snitch, snitch, snitch. This man bad for the community and shit. But now I feel like they starting to understand that makes sense. Your ass needs to go to jail, bro. You don't need to be out. I used to hate it, bro, to just know that a little nigga did something crazy. I'm talking about crazy. And I'm just looking at him like, nigga, you out? They just letting you out? That's what be fucking me up. They be getting locked up, then they be out. This ain't no snitch shit. It's just cause they be shorties and I don't know if it be like first time. I don't know. Chicago, I don't think they give a fuck. They be wanting them to get out to build a record, which is even dumber, but I guess, man, they need to be locked up. This shit don't need to be going on.
That's following rules. That's respectful. That's speaking Arabic. That's reading the Quran. They don't see them killers out here that's real like that in their reality. So that's why I say niggas send they motherfucking ass down there, nigga, so they can go meet what they trying to become so they don't become it. I'm gonna say it again. Send their ass down there so they can meet what they trying to become so they don't become it.
Alright, man. So it's basically about, I don't know, that shit was like snitches and killers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I wonder how, like, does jail, real killers in jail really be on that type of time to where it'll really scare one of them little niggas? Cause I don't know. It just depends on the shorty. His faith is his faith, man. That's just kind of how it be coming. But I get it. You could possibly avoid that by sending them down there. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. And catch you on that reaction.